What's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Kind of give you a little insight of my turbo setup, why it's here, where it came from. Just give you a little overview of my turbo setup and what I have, which will be going on to speed 3. Just to give you a little background on where it came from. It came off of my speed 6, and I was running a top mount setup, the T3 manifold, and it ran pretty good, had no issues. The reason I got rid of the car is because there was a lot of rust, frame issues, the whole 9 yards, and I just decided to scrap the car because it wasn't worth it. It will take too much money to put into the car to get the car tip-top shape. So scrap the car, took out the parts. So this, for those who don't know, this is a Pulsar Turbo 3584R with a 82 housing. And let me just take this off for you guys here. As you can see, it's a big old Snell, and it's a ball bearing. It's been sitting for a while, but she spins. And for you guys who haven't run these Pulsar Turbos, they're very good, very well known. They're pretty much a replica of the Garrett Turbos, and they're budget turbos. They're really good. I had no issues with the turbo on my car, on my Speed 6. When I tell you this spools up, it spools up, and it whistles like a damn diesel truck. Trust me. And yeah, it's a really good turbo. I'm going to be running it on my Speed 3. And just want to show you guys what it looks like and what I have. I'll be changing up a few things like the boost nipple, getting rid of that. It's too small. I'm going to locate it right around here maybe, just to get better boost control, boost, boost reading. Sorry about that. And also for you guys who don't know about my Speed 3, it's a 2013 Mica Black Sport Tech. Been working on it for a while. It's been parked, haven't touched it for 2 years. Drove it stock, had no modifications on it. I have a ton of parts here that I will be showing you guys, what kind of parts that I have and other parts that I will be buying to run on that car. Like I said, it's going to be a 2.5 build, so it's going to be interesting. And as you can see here, needs a little bit of cleaning up, but that's nothing. I'm going to paint the housing, both of them actually. You can see here, it's a bit rusted because it's just been sitting on the counter for God knows how long. But it's a practically brand new turbo. Again, GT 3584R, rated up to 950, and I hadn't even scratched half of that when it was on the Speed 6. Like, when I tell you this shit spools up, it spools up, like, and it just gets up. So gonna be painting these both covers, clean it up, and that'll be going on the Speed 3. And what else we got going on? For those who don't know much about, or for those who haven't heard of what I'm doing, it's a 2.5 build, and there's a lot of misconceptions out there about the 2.5 build. It's not a good engine, sleeves are, can't hold up, and it blows up, and the 2.3, it's better. There's a lot of misconceptions. Any engine you have will blow up if you don't have the proper tuning and you don't put the right parts on it. If you're chasing big numbers, you have to put the right parts on your build. Let's be honest. It's not rocket science, but I find misconceptions in the Mazda Speed community is that a lot of guys want to run bolt-ons and all these stuff on stock engines, and it just doesn't work. It works if you want to do stock, but like I said, if you're chasing stock numbers, don't add all these parts on your car. You can, but for me, I just think it's a waste of time. You spend all this money putting all these bolt-ons on your stock engine, and then you realize that, oh, it's just not working for you. So what usually end up happening is that you're blowing the engine because you're running too much boost on these stock engines, the 2.3. That also blows up a lot because a lot of guys are running, again, parts on a stock engine. You can get away, don't get me wrong, you can get away with a lot of things with the stock engine, but you're just pushing your limits. These engines are not made to go over a certain amount of horsepower by factory. Even though some people might say, oh, well, I got away with this, running this parts, and my tuner did this, and I'm like, yeah, do it once, do it right, and you won't have any issues. And again, it all comes down to parts and your tuner. But if you have the right parts on your car, you're not gonna make, your chances of your engine blowing up, it's not gonna be that big. So again, I'm running the 2.5, I'm gonna be experimenting with the 2.5, and I wanna see what it's about because again, the 2.3, it's a good engine, but the 2.5 is an 89 mil bore, so it has a bigger bore and it has a bigger displacement. So for those who don't know, when you're running pump gas on a day-to-day basis, you want to be careful with what you're with what you're running on the car. So pump gas, you can't go that high horsepower on pump gas. So with the 2.5, you can actually get good numbers on pump gas with the 2.5. So I'm gonna try it, see where it goes, and I might have little plans in the future. Again, I haven't made up my mind if I'm gonna keep it stock to 2.5 or if I'm gonna go forged, but I'm most likely leaning towards forged because again, I have a certain number that I'm chasing in terms of goals. Again, I've driven these cars thousands of times. Stock level just doesn't work for me, my personal opinion. For those who like stock, that's your, it's your choice. For me, I've driven these cars, owned plenty of them. Stock just doesn't work for me. So that's why I'm testing out the 2.5. Again, there's a lot of misconceptions out there, but we're gonna debunk that together. Just bear with me, join me on this journey, like, subscribe, support the channel. I'm not here to post things that is, lies or anything like that. I'm just here to show you guys my journey, my build, and what I have going on, what's to come, and not trying to hide anything from you guys. So if you guys like the videos, just like, subscribe, leave your comments, let me know what you think, and yeah, we'll get back to some videos coming up soon. Peace.